twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's a
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Sensen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
French
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying that they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Sensen gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
All right,
Because
there
it
we
never
go.
gets better, it only ever gets worse.
We actually exist.
We
Hello.
exist. We're back.
Oh
It's been like a month since we played on a Thursday.
Yeah.
And by the way, are you playing Legolas or somebody else?
I'm playing Legolas Master Archer.
Okay, cool.
So there's like 3 Legolas.
There's like 3
of every
Are they
called
fucking...
Legolas?
Legolas? Yes, there are many Legolas, but this one is mine.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
It is good to be back.
Yeah. After
Truly.
a long time.
I don't know how long it was, but it has been a while. So, anyway, it is I, DM, and then over there is an NPC, and down there is a Nick, and in the bottom corner is Dan. So, say hello, everybody. And
Welcome to our shit show.
hello. Let's see. Let's start with NPC with Legolas. Which one again?
Master Archer.
All right. So, tell us about Legolas Master Archer.
It does not have very many creatures. And the ones that do like to be targeted by stuff, or have death touch and do other cool things. So in a perfect world, I get Legolas big enough where I'm just taking people out with Legolas.
So just out of curiosity, right? Gargos, the Vicious Watcher. So whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell, Gargos, the Vicious Watcher, fights up to one target creature you don't control. So it's basically an elf version of Gargos.
Yes, I unfortunately don't have Gargos in this. I would love to have Gargos.
Well, I'm thinking about putting Legolas in my Gargos deck. So.
Yeah, like, yeah, because he's even cooler when you target someone else's stuff, he'll do its damage. So it's not even fighting, he will do his damage.
Yep. Awesomeness. All right, Dan, what do you want to say about Obnixilis Captive Kingpin?
So it's a new deck. Like NPC said, Camp Commander grows when you do stuff. So hoping to grow him big and take people out. So there will be lots of pinging involved.
Gotcha. It's a lot like Nick's 1 damage deck, the red-blue one.
Yeah, but this one gives you card advantage too in the command zone, so it should be fun.
Yep. Flying Trample. Card advantage. Card advantage in the command zone? Explain that.
So every time he does every time he pings somebody for exactly 1, every time I do that, I get to exile the top card from my library and play it until the next step.
Got it. Got it. Cool. Nick, what are you playing again?
Yep. As I was putting it together, I was like, well, this is kind of similar to Griswold, but kind of a different angle. So,
got it.
It'll be fun. I hope.
Nick, you're playing Edgar. Edgar,
I selected an old deck because I don't know. You guys said some new decks, and I was like, I haven't played Edgar Markov in a long time, so I thought Mardu would be the way to go, get away from blue, and I'm going to try to mix things up a little. So,
cool.
Yeah, you guys do against some old school vampires.
I feel like I'm gonna be screwed.
All right,
we all are.
Hey,
well,
Knight of Flaw.
I told you I could switch it up.
No, give it a shot. I'm gonna play Cirque Dragonclaw. Funny enough, so I have this is my little commander holder. On one side is Surak, and on the other side is Miram. So it's I basically when I pick up the deck, I decide which one I want to be the commander. Miiry. So that would be the other commander.
You know, right until you said that, I was like excited that we would have a blue free table, but here we are.
Yeah, nope. Well, it's not that kind of deck, dude. It's a dragon deck.
You always say that, and then you go ahead and counter everything. So
I am sure there is a swan song in this deck. I can almost guarantee.
Sure there is. Yeah, 1 counter. Oh wait, I meant 4.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Hold on. Back to the main screen here.
You know what's not in my deck? A swan song.
There you go. I entered it in the tapped out the other day. All decks. Here we go.
Wow.
Surak gets dragons, and I'm going to drop it in the chat. So let's see. We can all look together to see. I love. Oh my God! From Kick, I love your title, legitimate business person.
Nice. That's awesome.
All right.
Hello, legitimate business person. Welcome to our shit show.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at my deck list, there is no counterspell. There's not even a swan song. There are no counterspells in my deck. Merry Christmas.
Except for the 4 that you forgot about.
Did hell freeze over?
I know. Are you kidding
What
me?
happened?
What is wrong with you playing blue without a counterspell?
I hate counterspells.
He does have targeted destruction, P.S., but not.
Okay.
He doesn't even have a board wipe.
Nope.
I got board wipes.
I figured. you guys will take care of that for me.
Hello. Mono green player here.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so just so you know, I took that philosophy for the longest time because you guys all played a million board wipes, and now it's coming back to bite me in the ass. So beware.
Let's. Oh, I gotta wear the old man glasses.
I rarely play a million board wipes.
All right, let's roll the secret D12. I got an 8.
I got an 8 as well.
I get a 10.
Then you got a 10?
I did.
You're up.
Yeah, I know. It's.
Look at my new Chandra playmat. It's on sale at the game store. Of course I'm playing mono green, but I wanted to show off my pretty new playmat.
Oh God, I gotta throw something back here. Hold on. Throw back a draconic lore for something that makes red. Oh God! Wow, look at that! 3 blue in a row.
All right, so I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacombs and crack it, and grab a Badlands.
Wow.
And I think I'll pass the turn.
By the way, I didn't shuffle for shit. Look at that. That was 9 lands in a row, and then a Swiftfoot Boots.
You should probably shuffle.
Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle a little more heartily.
I have some trouble myself because I don't think I have my colors either, but I'm going to play a Scoured Barrens. It comes into play tap, and I gain a life, and I pass the turn.
All right. I am probably going to pass the turn, so that's the card. Untap, draw. I will play a... Yes, I will play a mountain and pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
It was the second card from the bottom.
Of course it was.
Let's see. I am going to... should I start the hate train early?
Yep.
You ask that every time we play.
I will play a forest, I will tap a forest, and play an arc spitter.
Nice. I think you and Dan are just going to be blowing up everything that's little.
Equipped creature deals 1 damage to target creature that's blocking it.
Yep.
All done?
Pass turn. Yep. Alright, go shoot.
Thank God, shit.
Right. I'm going to play an Arid Mesa, and I'll crack that.
Yep. Did you do 2 already? 2 of those?
Yeah, that was my second one.
Gotcha.
Dan with his expensive fancy lands.
They are expensive fancy lands. We all play with them, though. Except for you.
Just going to grab a snow-covered mountain.
All right. And let me start with the turns.
I'm out of gin and I'm sad.
You can go get more.
How do I want to play this?
You pass the turn?
No.
I mean, you could play it that way. You said how.
Oh, I gotcha. Let's see. What do I want to do?
I'm just going to remind everyone that I chose not to play my new Niv Mizzet deck that does indeed have Narset and like 20 wheels in it.
I would love to see 20 wheels.
Not with Narset, because you get to draw nothing.
It doesn't matter. With you drawing cards, that's
you want... Got it.
Magic for me. Let's see. Oh, this is it's like I have all these great cards, but the mana doesn't quite add up right. So I'm just gonna tap that for black, play a dark ritual, and tap a red and play my commander.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh boy. Can you
Untap.
bring up its commander again?
Sure.
Play Swamp. Tap 2. Play Child of Night. Play a vampire, get a vampire. Pass the turn.
Yep. Play a vampire, get a vampire. Alright.
Flying trample whenever one of your opponents lose exactly 1 life. Okay.
Exile the top card. Sorry, I didn't stay
and
long enough.
Child
I didn't stay
of
long
Night-
enough.
Child of Night Bows.
It's 2/1 lifelink.
Okay.
Vampire. Pretty little vampire.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
that
see.
Hull Breacher combo was brutal. Night of Walk. That was rough.
Yep. Hull Breacher should
What?
never have been a thing. Ever.
It was fun while it lasted. Come on. Well, if you were on the good side of things.
Exactly. Island.
Yeah.
2 for an arcane signet. And I don't know. I need a speed bump, so I guess we're gonna play the Dragon Master Outcast as a speed bump now.
That's not a speed bump. That's a threat.
Right, with
Yeah.
2 lands in play. Suck a bag of dicks.
3 lands, pretty much, but yeah.
Yep.
Pass turn. NPC.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Okay.
Hey, Street Rage.
I am going to Fun Times. I will play a forest. I am going to tap 2 for Ozolith, the Shattered Spire. It's a legendary equipment. When one or more counters are put on an artifact or creature I control, put that many counters +1 instead. It allows me to put a counter on an artifact or creature I control, but I can only do that as a sorcery. So,
Yup.
and that's it for me.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna play the Gemstone Caverns, which I had in my initial hand, so I hated losing that roll, or winning that roll. I'll tap
Oops.
it for a soul ring.
Nice.
I'm gonna tap 4 and play Mana Barbs.
Nice!
What does that do again?
Tap a land, take a point of damage.
Okay.
And then I
Yeah,
think
well, thinking of a threatened target, yeah. There's that.
I'm gonna swing my commander. Nick, is either of your vampires have flying?
Nope.
Do either of them do anything fancy beyond, suck blood and take names?
No. This guy's a 2/1 lifelink and a 1/1.
All right, yeah, I'll swing Avi at you for 4. Commander.
Got it. I have 4 commander damage. I should pay attention.
Yup.
Yep.
Untap. Keep draw. That's pretty sweet. Play a land. Tap 3. Take 3 points of damage.
Yep, and Abby gets 3 counters. And
Oh,
I exile
no.
3 cards.
I will play a vampire Nighthawk. Play a vampire, get a vampire. Swing at Dan for 3. Gain 2 more life. So
I'll take 3.
I'm effectively taking 1 point of damage, DM, because 2 lifelink, 1 loss.
Well, yeah, but you still got to count commander damage. So.
True. No,
right.
I'm just,
Yep,
This
I
turn.
gotcha.
3 lands, took 3 damage.
I
gained
forgot to
2
get your 3 lands. There you go. Yeah, 35.
Just trying to stay legit.
Yep.
Okay, then off the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
How big is the Dixilus currently?
He is 7'6".
Does he
Oh,
trample?
cutie.
He does trample.
Yep.
Time for the Vampire Nighthawk then.
I'm going to play Firelit Thicket. And I will tap. One, two, three. 2 damage. So go ahead, do your thing for 2.
It only counts for 1 point of damage exactly.
Right, so 1 land, 1 land.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Right. For the Jade Orb of Dragonkind. It is a green mono rock.
Jade Orb of Dragonkind.
So, whenever you spend this mana to cast a dragon, you tap it to add green. Whenever you tap it to cast a dragon, it gets a +1 counter and hexproof until my next turn. I just had a whole bunch of dragon cards left over, so that's kind of what went into this deck.
Wee.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay, you're done.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Untap.
Now it's like I have 2
Draw.
hands.
Yep. Well, they go away if you don't use them during your next turn, right?
Yes.
Mana Barbs is an enchantment, correct?
It is.
Awesome. I am going to play Witch's Clinic for my land for turn. It creates colorless, and I can tap 2 and it to give a commander lifelink until end of turn.
Cool.
Probably gonna need that eventually because say thank you table. I am tapping 3 and I'm cruising gripping your Mana Barbs. Of course that means Avi is still gonna get 3 counters before Mana Barbs is off the table. But
And I get 3 cards.
Yeah. And that's it.
Dan, those cards go to exile, right? Because they don't go to your hand, right?
Well,
Correct.
no, but I can play them until the end of this turn.
Correct.
So anything I don't play from this group gets stays in exile.
Okay, so that's just that we don't see this group. So I take it you're putting those in on the side into an exile group, and you have a hand group.
Well, we can see them, but
Yeah, like that.
actually, we're supposed to be able to see the shit you have in exile, right?
It doesn't say reveal.
Anything that's in exile is face up. Must be by rule.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yep.
So I've got an Arcane Signet, a Grim Monolith, Scalding Tarn, a Fork, Basilisk Collar, the Reaver Cleaver, a Bloodseeker, and a Swamp.
Cool. It is your turn, by the way, right?
I know. Yep.
Okay. Crazy.
So I'm gonna play Scalding Tarn out of exile for turn.
Cool.
That's the one that I want to play. Actually, no. I'm gonna play this Swamp out of exile for turn.
All right, there's your land for turn.
I'm gonna play tap the Soul Ring for an Arcane Signet. I'm gonna tap the. How do I want to do this? We'll tap the Gemstone Caverns. Oops. For the Basilisk Collar.
Nice.
Tap. Black and a colorless for a Bloodseeker.
Once
Thanks.
Bloodseeker.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I may have that player lose 1 life.
Ha.
Is that what I want to do?
Yes.
Hold on. Well, but the Grim Monolith is pretty tasty too.
Yup.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull that back for a minute. Like I said, first time playing the deck. Sorry.
It's all right.
Gwendolyn. No, I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad. I would just note Dan has a more of a head start. So
I do that-
definitely should try playing it again.
Play that.
The Dark Ritual Commander first turn, or second
Second
was,
turn. Yep.
Yeah.
was a big boost.
If I do that,
Well, and Mana Barbs, of course.
that gives me 5. Can I use 5 to do what I want to do? Yeah. All right. So 2 for the Grim Monolith, then a red and a black, and the Grim Monolith for 3 for a total of 5 with the red and the black. Play Bloodseeker and Reaver Cleaver.
What does a Reaver Cleaver do?
It's equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has trample, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, create that many treasures.
Alrighty then.
Fancy.
All right, and then I'll swing Obnixilis at. I mean, the smart thing with this kind of deck is to take out somebody first, but I'm gonna swing Obnixilis at DM for 12.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
All right, and then Scalding Tarn and Fork go to permanent exile, and that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Yeah. It's my upkeep. Draw a card. That sucks. I'm gonna tap 2 and do a Demonic Tutor.
2 damage.
Pardon?
2 damage.
What do I take
Four.
damage?
That's right, sorry, Mana Barbs are
It's just gone.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep.
And I am going to tutor for a mountain. I'm going to put it directly into play. Not the best use of a tutor with a 12/12 commander, but I need land, so
Yup.
do a little shuffle. Do a cut. Get you up. Tap a black and a colorless and play a Dusk Legion Zealot. Play a vampire. It says when it enters the battlefield, I lose a life and draw a card. So I lose a life. Draw a card.
What does your
Hey.
blood guy do? Blood tracker?
Bloodseeker. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, I may have that player lose 1 life.
I'm assuming Nick is losing life for all the vampires that are coming in.
Well, two vampires.
Well, if you cast 1 vampire?
He only cast 1.
Okay, yep.
Because he had to do the tutor, remember?
Got it, yep.
And then I will swing at Dan for 2, 3, 4, and 2 of it's got life.
All right, I'll take 4.
Yeah.
And pass the turn.
And 2 of it has lifelink. Well, let's see if I get something to save myself. Nope. I'll play a Bonder's Enclave. Two. Can't do it. Here, I'll play Lathless Dragon Queen.
That flies.
Yep. Yeah, but his commander's trample.
Wait, did you make two vampires, Nick, or 1?
He made
Played
2.
and made
Yep.
1.
Made 2.
So
That's what I
I
thought.
have-
So my cards in exile are Rakdos Charm and Ragavan.
Nice.
Are you done, DM?
Well, you get another card from me because I had to play a blocker, so. And I lose a life. I already did lose a life. Yes, I am done. I am behind on the turns, so go ahead, NPC. Pass turn.
Untap. Keep draw. Okay. So I'm going to do this, even though I don't love the idea of doing this, but Land for turn. I'm going to play.
Street Rage, we are not playing Plane Chase tonight, so you can make us roll to die, but we're not plane chasing this evening.
Basswood Thicket comes in tapped.
Do you gain life or anything?
I will tap 3. No, it's a flip card. It's
Got
one
it.
of the ones where it would put a counter on
Gotcha.
one of my creatures or be a land. I need it to be a land. And I'm going to tap 3 and play Legolas. So
Cool.
I guess I'm losing a life and Obnixilis is getting bigger.
Yep. Card exiled is Wild Magic Surge,
Yep.
which is
What does Rakdos Charm do again?
so it's got 3 modes. I can exile all cards from target player's graveyard. I can destroy an artifact, or each creature deals 1 damage to its controller.
Yep.
PT.
Yes, you can roll the d2020.
You are taking Obnixilis and one of us out with Obnixilis, I'm guessing.
Well, probably me. So.
Yeah, playing Markov.
All right. I mean, you hit me for 12 commander damage. I'm dead on the next hit.
Well, I hit you second. I'm trying to be democratic here.
All right. Well, do your thing.
Mm.
Legolas is in, right? Got it.
Are you done, NPC?
Yeah, I'm done.
Your monolith is tapped.
Does it do damage? It just stays tapped, right?
No, it just stays tapped.
Yep.
Alright, so I've got no lands in exile, so I'm going to play Marsplex. I'll crack it.
Yep.
Grab something swampy. Like, how about this? Snow covered swamp.
I think that actually saved me. Maybe. I don't know. He might not attack me.
Oh, the marsh flats?
No. The Orb of Dragonkind actually let Lathlis come in with an extra counter, so it can soak up 7 if it needs to.
Gotcha. How many lands you have? 5. 4.
I'm sorry, what did you just say about your Orb of Dragonkind?
It let my dragon come in with an extra counter and made it hexproof until my next turn.
Alright, so I guess the first thing I'll do is cast the Rakdos Charm from exile. 1 and 1. So how many creatures are out there?
I have 6.
All right, so Nick's going to take 6. Dan will take 2.
Yep.
NPC will take 1, and I will take 2.
So that's a total of 9 counters for Abby. Is that right? 6, 2, and 2.
Do they
6,
each
2, and
trigger
1.
separately?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, good God. That's awful.
Yeah, this is why I was saying he's taking someone out with... Because how big is Obnixilis currently?
25?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so we've got a Blood Moon, a Chrome Mox, Ball Ritual, Chains with Mephistopheles, Blood Chief Ascension, Delayed Blast Fireball, a Mana Confluence. I shouldn't have played that land.
Wow. I'm like,
Pyroblast.
dude, you have a Chains of Mephistopheles in the deck, and I'm sitting here playing with extra dragon cards from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel so bad for Anchor now.
I know, right?
Alright, so I'll play the Chrome Mox for free. I have to exile from my hand for that. So I'm going to exile a Soot Imp. That goes to permanent exile, or can I still play it?
It goes to real exile. Because it wasn't exiled with
Bobby's
so
ability. Yep. So it's not like Prosper.
Yep.
That's a fancy chrome box. I don't have one of those.
Cards are in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bummer. But we go mana positive, so I'll play the Cabal Ritual. 2. I get 3 floating. Active Charm isn't good.
That's pretty duddy, man. I'm gonna full screen you while you do that.
Yep. Yeah. Demonic Tutor.
I'm assuming you know exactly what you're going for, right?
I do.
All right, cool.
Is it a lightning bolt?
No.
Jayberry's got 150,000 channel points.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
I have quite a few too.
Well, yeah.
I have
Right.
67K.
Once again, the second last card in the deck.
All right.
Okay.
Do your thing, baby. Jayberry, I don't have a drink. Oh, I do have a drink out here. Haha, I'm hydrating off camera.
Me too.
That costs 5. I've got 1 black floating.
Back stretching you.
4, 5. I'll play. Oh, will be 1.
Ooh, there it is.
What to do?
So, Dan, you want to explain it?
Yeah. So as soon as somebody takes a point of damage, if this is all still on the board when that happens, then that's game.
So whenever you put one or more counters on a permanent or player, all will be 1 deals that much damage to target opponent, right? So when Abby gets a when somebody takes 1 point of damage and Abby gets a counter, right? Because it just goes forever. So literally, Ob Nixilis and all will be 1 is an infinite combo just by itself.
Yeah,
it's a 2-card infinite combo.
Well, you still need one thing to do 1 damage to something.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So it's a 3-card one.
You got it.
All right.
But
Yeah, but if you play a creature, you take a point of damage, and that's game.
correct.
So I'm going to tap my last mana to put the back. Oh, shit. Can't do that. That costs 2. Is there anything in exile worth 1 mana? I guess I'll play the Blood Chief Ascension.
Oh,
Cool.
wait. Knight of Boss saying Obi has more counters than it should. How so?
Yeah, I'm wondering, does Abby say 1 or more?
1 or more what?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Hang on. Whenever 1 or more opponent loses exactly 1 life.
1 or more opponents. If you do it 1 damage to everybody, it only gets 1 counter, not the damage for everybody you hit it with.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you, Knight of
so
Boss,
he should have
for
only
keeping
gotten
us honest.
6 out of that.
Yeah,
I
but the
can't
thing
even
about-
fathom.
Yep, exiling so many. Never mind. It's all good. We'll learn this for next time.
Yeah, we'll learn it for
So
next time.
I take 3 off of them because whenever 1 or more opponents. So each Rakdos charm.
Yeah, that
is-
only
is
did.
isolated.
It should have only done, 1 counter for each of us. Or actually, 1 counter.
No,
No,
one
no.
counter.
Each thing is isolated from everything else.
Yep.
Since the damage is dealt
Simultaneously, it results in 1 instance of life loss. Obnix only triggers unless you lose 1. Right, it all triggers simultaneously. So it's not 1 life unless the opponents have 1 life.
Huh.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that there would only
So
be 3
it's
counters?
not as deadly.
It's still
You-
pretty deadly, but
You
Do I get my
for
6
the Rakdos charm, you'd only get 1 counter.
That must be a new rule.
I actually looked up the Rakdos Charm. There was no ruling on Scryfall, but it is what it is. I don't know.
I mean, it does say whenever one or more opponent each lose exactly
1 life.
But so it's the or more part.
Yeah, like Chess is the current rules managers. Right, exactly.
I'm not arguing it.
I don't know. Pick a number, take a bunch of counters off of it, because you're gonna combo out as soon as something happens anyway.
I mean, he would have deducted how many creatures out, like
6, 7, 8, 9,
So
10,
so
11.
there were 9 counters that I put on because of this.
so you would have gotten
So I had 10.
1.
So take 8 off. We'll call it a day, and we'll remember for next time.
I mean,
I don't know.
it's
which
still
which of
big.
these cards. Yeah, I don't know which of these cards I played from exile. You know, what the order of this exile was.
Oh, right.
Now I feel like
I don't have a-
lands, so the mana bar still works the way that you expect it, because we're tapping
Oh yeah.
one land
Well,
at
yeah,
a
but
time.
what we're trying to figure out now is he's got a bunch of cards sitting in exile that he gets to play for free that he
yeah.
shouldn't have gotten, right?
And he's already
But
played.
he's all tapped
flip of
out.
them.
I'm finding a silly hat for you, Jayberry. God damn, could this game be any more chaotic?
No,
Yeah.
but it's almost too late now at this point because he's already tapped out.
Yeah,
and he already we
It's
want
okay.
to play.
We know for next game. It's the first time out of the gate. I'm not fussed about it.
Yeah, it just teaches me to take Rakdos Charm out of the deck.
Rakdos Charm is still a good card. I mean,
Yeah,
particularly
not-
against
not-
token decks.
Not for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, right.
Roll the D2020. It might be the only thing that saves us.
Shut your mouth.
Dan's having a bad day.
so
Don't
Not even a
run
bad
the
day.
roll.
We're gonna put all of these cards in exile,
Okay.
and then see. I was hoping to have Hobby big enough that I could take Nick at and get rid of that board wipe that he just tutored for last turn.
Good for a lane.
Get rid of the board wipe that you tutored for a land that so to make you able to play.
Nope. Yeah, I can't do it.
All right, so let's then just keep going around the table, and
How dead am I?
yeah, I'm
No,
gonna swing at you for 15.
I'm gonna take it.
NPC.
Street Rage, you really want to make people sad, do you? How much is that damage to NPC?
15.
So if I play a creature, game is over.
That's correct.
Okay.
Are you just gonna play a creature so we can start game 2?
I might be able to do something.
No, I'm going to play a Skull Clamp, and I'm going to tap to put the Skull Clamp on a vampire. Vampire dies. I get to draw a card. 2 cards.
2 cards.
Yeah, 2 cards.
That does not help me. I'm going to tap another one, not a white, because I need. And I'm going to put in a vampire. That vampire is going to die. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Are you gonna swords?
We're
I'm going
hoping.
to a command tower. I'm looking for swords. I'm going to tap command tower, put this on vampire. Vampire going to die. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Tap
and
the
get
Scoured
a sword.
Barons instead of the command tower. You never know.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I didn't really get any of that. So yeah, I got Squadusha. I got a lot of cards. Nothing good. So I will tap this guy, and I will not do that. Play the card. Well, yeah. what the hell? I'll tap this guy and put it on to this other vampire. He'll die. I'll draw 2 more cards. One. And yeah, I have a lot of cards and no such luck. So I'm going to say go and discard.
All right.
Good show. Good show.
Let's see what I can do, if anything.
I have 13 cards in my hand.
Yeah, because you were drawing 2 a pop and you killed off like 4 of your vampires.
Yeah, it
Play
doesn't.
forest.
In a fell swoop.
Well, I mean, I had to try to dig for an answer, right? I mean, it's the
Yeah.
only thing there's a whole bunch of cards to throw away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm
8,
gonna
9.
play a Teamer Ascendancy. Creatures I control have haste, and when a creature with power 4 or greater comes in the battlefield under my control, I can draw a card.
Yeah, but if you play a creature, we die.
Yep, and then I'm going to play a Crucible of Fire, and Lathlis is now a 10/10 Flying Dragon. And that's all I can do for right now.
I'm gonna untap and probably not have an answer with my draw. Okay, I guess I'll play a Temple of the False God. Yay, False God. It comes online because I now have control 5 or more lands. I guess I will tappy tap 2 to put a counter on my commander. Not that it's gonna matter. Just going through the motions, peoples.
Yup.
Let's see. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna take that slightly back. I'll play a Hardened Scales first so I can get, I guess, wait. So this says when 1 or more counters, and this says 1 or more counters. So
Yep.
I guess this would be 4 counters?
Yup.
Or
So
3 counters.
When 1 or more, it says put an extra or put double them.
Put 1 extra. So I
Right.
guess, is it 4? Because I would do the first effect, which would give me 1 and then 1. No, it's still probably 3.
Yeah, you choose the order.
Put
so.
that many plus 1. So yeah, it's 3. It'll be 5. Who the fuck knows at this point? I call it 3 and pass my turn.
At the end of your turn, I will Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah,
I'm going to check the second to last card in the deck this time.
you should absolutely do that.
Yeah, it wasn't it. If it's any
I
consolation,
mean, if you're
I'm
gonna
also tutoring
tutor
for
to
land.
make us dead, why don't you just tell us what you're tutoring for and we can
Yeah,
start game
so
2?
I'm tutoring for Mount Doom.
Thanks, Sir H. What are we Mount Dooming for? What does it do?
Tap Rakdos in 1, deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
There you go.
so I would like to declare, Dan, unless someone thinks they can stop that.
No, I can't stop it.
I
I mean, I could have
stop it.
stopped it on my turn, but yeah.
I'll
would
play
like
something
to call it.
No, I
game
mean, you just gotta warn us when you play a deck like that. Like that's it.
I
That's
didn't think it was going to go off that fast.
two.
For the first time.
Check this out. My next card. Towards the plowshare
What was
on the
it?
top fucking deck.
First factor. I had a deflecting swat in my hand.
Ah,
Yep.
And he controlled his commander, so.
So I actually had a new card that not a lot of people play with that actually is uncounterspellable that would have given us, at least me, a nice little like 20 damage free hit at Dan. So the Emerald Dragon, right? Check it out. It has a adventure ability that counters target activated or triggered ability from a non-creature source. Right? There is no target for the deflecting swap.
Mm.
There's no other target other than the target that Emerald Dragon would have had, right? Anyway, that would have been
Well
interesting.
done. Yeah.
Oh, what should I try next?
I want to try this deck again because, well.
Yeah, not me. I'm playing something with blue in it. I'm going to go with horrors.
I don't know. I'll try this one. Now, actually, here. I'm going to try Krenko.
Oh, no.
Goblins. Goblins is. Just don't play Who's What's It, because it basically shuts down token decks.
Griswold? Yeah, I was
yeah, Griswold. Options for what? What are we optioning? Street Rage.
Oh, what are the options for your deck?
I got a brand new Saison card from the list from one of the packs that I opened, so I guess I'll play Saison.
Cool.
Which I still need to replace this with whatchamacallit for Commander. What's the Praetor? The black one?
Children. Oh yeah.
That's the Commander.
Oh, Saison is the card draw one?
Card draw, black, mono black card draw.
Yep. See the pretty new Saison?
It's pretty.
Oh, it is.
Is that like the secret lair one?
No. It came in a pack. I guess a pack of March of the Machines. I guess it's from the list or something.
Nice.
Seizan.
Seizan.
Got it.
I got to tell you, I know it's a set ago, but no, actually it was March of the Machines. I bought 2 packs of that total. I got the same rare card twice.
Oh.
And the same card in the list. So they didn't shuffle those packs.
they didn't shuffle this order.
Yeah.
Nick, I can't spell Nagarath. How do I do that?
And apostrophe GHATHROD.
That's ridiculous.
I didn't come up with that crap.
There we go. Captain Cthulhu.
Captain Cthulhu. I like that even better than Ancient Horror.
All right. Let's see what we got. I did unilaterally decide to play Stinky Gobos. You are absolutely correct.
Fantastic.
Because I forgot I put it together and I want to try it. We haven't played on Thursday in like a month, so.
Speaking of which, Jay, are you going to play in the studio?
With us on
Sunday.
Yeah,
I sure hope I coupled this last time. Or at least distributed my lands well last time.
Are you all right? I don't know what the hell's going on tonight. My opening hand is 6 mountains and a chaos warp.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's just nutty.
All right, who's going first?
Let's roll again.
I've got a proxy in this deck. Is that okay?
Sure. What is it?
A really shitty proxy. Tegrid.
What is it?
Teargrid.
Oh, tier grid.
Teargrid.
Oh God. Why don't you just make the commander tier grid?
I rolled an 11.
You're first.
So I want to hold on to this hand.
You got a 7.
I'm gonna throw this hand back. So no tier grid anytime soon.
Cool.
So he says.
Off and die. IAF. What's the...
Fuck off and die in a fire.
Oh.
This is why I only play my tier good deck in person.
Yep. Well, it's really hard to do that.
Yeah.
So it ain't me. Is it NPC with 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Dan, let me
not as
know.
old as other people on the table here. So hey, I got that.
Hey, I try to make sure like my tier grid deck can play without tier grid. Like,
Yup.
because you know that like they're gunning for your commander.
Tigrid is just in the 99 here. We probably won't even see her. She's been in this deck for months, and I've never drawn her.
Hello, fellow college students. What's it? Fellow high school students.
Okay, are we ready?
We are.
All right.
Run with.
I'd have keep draw. I am going to play a myriad landscape. It comes in tap and pass turn.
Cool.
This is such a bad hand. Swamp go.
Swamp go.
Swamp go.
We get to go.
Yep.
Good to go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That's fantastic. I'm gonna do this. Ready?
It's not a game on Thursday night unless somebody drops like a Soul Ring and a Monocrypt on turn 1.
I have it in my hand. So I'm going to play an Opal Palace. Tap the Opal Palace for a Soul Ring. Tap the Soul Ring
Soul Ring for a Monocrypt.
for a Spell Skite.
Nice.
It's a horror. Let the trouble begin. Pass the turn.
Oh no! That's totally gonna fuck with my deck.
Mountain pass turn.
What's the spell cut type do?
If
You can
I get-
transfer a spell.
no, yeah, if
what?
you can, I'll pull up.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
It's basically it saves something from being killed.
Ah, I am going to prelay this very pretty forest.
Jayberry, right now, really? Don't play a
am-
spell yet, NPC.
Okay.
Zoom happy hour, and in the Zoom happy hour,
What do we get?
everybody takes a drink of their beverage and toasts Jayberry.
Cheers!
Cheers, Jayberry.
Okay. Now that I've done my tiers, I'm gonna tap the landscape to play Stone of Erech.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed that card when I saw it.
If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. And I can tap, pay 2, and sack it to exile target player's graveyard and draw a card.
That sucks for my commander now, doesn't it?
Well, die. It doesn't mean that it can't be put in from your library or anything else.
Yeah,
or milled
like
in.
milling. Yeah.
Got.
So it's mostly like I don't want your spell skite coming back and back and back again.
I don't think I'm that clever.
I don't know.
We don't either. NPC, you done? All right.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh boy. Alright, Swamp go.
Swamp go. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a. I'm going to play an island and say go. I don't know what this card does. I'm going to pass the turn anyway.
All right.
The spell skite is 0-2, right?
0-4.
0-4. Okay.
Yep. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a mountain. I will tap 2 mountains for a Goblin Pile Driver. Protection from blue.
What?
Right here, Goblin Pile Driver. Pro blue, and whenever it attacks, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn for each other attacking goblin. And thus shall be the entirety of my turn.
Okay. It's like, know your playgroup, friend. Untap. Keep draw. Let's see. I am going to play a forest. I am going to just, for shits and giggles, tap 3 and play my commander.
Alright, let's take a look at Legos again.
Lockers.
Master Archer.
Yes. And I got a pretty one. It's all foily.
Nice. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you don't control. Right, so you can kill a creature and have Legolas kill another creature.
Yeah.
Cool.
Swamped out.
Yuck.
Before the end of your turn, I'm going to tap the Soul Ring for 2, and I'm going
there, John.
into the Opal Palace Black, and I am going to cycle a Baron Moor. So I'm going to discard it to draw a card.
Cool.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Going to play me a Swan.
What the hell is that noise?
This
Somebody playing with dice.
I'm too nice. Sorry.
It's okay.
Make friends through Swift gameplay, motherfucker.
Yeah, all right, I'll pass turn. Sorry about this. The Opal Palace is killing me, right? It's not a very good card for me right now. Pass the turn.
No. Alright, untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a mountain, and I'm going to tap 3 for a Devilish Valet.
Oh, no.
And pass turn.
Oh, no. Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw.
Let me bring up the Devilish just so everybody remembers.
I'm going to play a forest return. I am going to... What am I going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. It'll be exciting. I will tap a Mirrored Landscape and 2 forests to cultivate. Guess what I'm gonna get, guys?
A land?
Forest. And a forest.
It's not a goblin, but it really likes it when I make like 5 goblins in a turn.
Huh. Or if you're Dan, what the heck?
Prosh.
Like,
it's a combo piece in Prosh.
Yeah. 1 turn kill. Okay, so one of those forests goes on the battlefield, the other goes in my hand. And then I'm gonna pass turn.
Alright.
I'm gonna shuffle one more time for luck.
At 4. And I'll leave the first counter spell. I'll play Rankle.
Oh.
Does that resolve?
No, it doesn't. I'm going to... I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to tap a black to make a blue, another blue, and 2 more colorless. And I'm going to collapse that thought. Thought collapse? Instant. Counter target spell. Its controller puts the top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard.
Got it. It's counter mill.
Yeah, it's counter mill. That's my thing.
Swamp. Do the swamp.
Any creatures?
Nope. Oh, yeah, Magus of the Coffers.
Well,
Magus of the Coffers was a creature. Yeah.
But your commander's not out, right?
Right. But I mean, his deck works by milling and reanimating. It's not just the commander.
So, untap, Draw. Creeping Tar Pit is the land. Comes into play tap. And
Trying to get rid of the devilish valet.
He is. That's okay. There are other things that are awful too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but we were working with what we had on hand now.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to say go.
All right. Cool. Tap. Keep draw. Oh, I have a really awful play, but I'm not going to make it because that's just terrible for Nick.
I think you should.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
Chaos
go.
Warp his Soul Ring.
No, do
Yeah.
it. Use a card.
That's not an awful play.
It is terrible.
I don't know. He sounds like he wants some other colors.
Yep. I'm going to play an Endless Sands.
You could Chaos Warp something of mine.
And now we're okay. I can pay 4 to sacrifice Endless Sands to return everything exiled with it to play. But for right now, I'm just going to let it sit here because if something happens to it, I'm going to exile it under Endless Sands. Actually, for right now... hold on. Screw it.
That's your
Let's
awful
see.
play.
No. Let's see if you want to counter Chandra, Torch of Defiance.
That's your
I
awful.
should know what she does, but I can't remember at the
There you go.
second.
I'm just gonna... Go ahead.
All right, so tick her up to exile top card of my library. I may cast it. If I don't, Chandra deals 2 damage to each opponent. I can tick her up for 2 red, or I can tick her down to deal 4 damage to a creature. And if I get 7 thingies on her, I get an emblem that says whenever I cast a spell, the emblem deals 5 damage to any target.
So that's your awful play?
No, I
No.
literally said I'm not going to Chaos Warp your Soul Ring. So what I shall do is I shall tick her up to add 2 red, and I will Faithless Looting. Draw 2, discard 2. I'm going to discard a Westvale Abbey and a Mountain. And pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Okay. I will play this forest for turn. I am going to tap 2 forests and stack my Myriad Landscape to go get 2 more forests. Forest. And forest.
Do I actually have... I do. So I'm going to drop it in the
What?
chat. This is the name of the deck.
Oh god. If you can't even say it out loud, friend.
The name of the deck is Krenko, but really Porphyros.
TT.
Funny.
TT.
Isn't that like your other Krenko deck?
Porphyros deck? No, I made this. This one is not as optimized as that one. This one actually can win with a bunch of goblins. Porphyros just I either win or lose by turn 4.
I thought you had a Krenko deck already that had Porphyros in it.
Oh, I've got
Grenzo.
Grenzo. It's black-red and it plays off the bottom of the library.
Okay. I am gonna pass turn.
So you're playing fast red and Dan's playing draw a lot of cards. Huh.
I would be if I...
Well, I mean, you could play your commander. Is your commander 5? I thought.
Mine?
Yep.
He is. I only have 4 landed from him, so...
I pass.
Yeah,
I know.
he's...
I tap 3,
Oh, okay.
play Horn of Greed. I need to kind of improve my hand, and then I'll play a Ghost Porter for turn.
Yo.
Draw a card. And that's going to be it for me.
Before your turn,
Bye. Go ahead.
I was going to tap a black to dump it into the Opal Palace to make a blue. Another blue and 2 more. And I'm going to flash in an overcharged amalgam.
Nice.
Not going to exploit it, but just a 3/3 flyer.
What else did you do?
Upkeep, draw.
Well, if it exploits something, you can counter.
It does, but I didn't counter Torch of Defiance, so you can have it. And I exploit it. I just have a 3/3 flyer. Tainted Isle is my.
Say that again, Dan.
What's Torch of Defiance? I played Horn of Greed.
Oh, the Torch of Defiance is the Planeswalker that I played.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah. That was the one I was more concerned about. I did play a Tainted Isle. I control an island and a swamp.
Yeah.
So
Anyway. Yeah. Here.
Wow, that's tempting. Really, it is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to drop the commander in play because I think that's a better play. Horrors of Menace. When a horror deals combat damage to a player, that player mills that many cards. So I am going to play the commander. 1/2. I am going to use the Opal Palace. Do I have to? No.
Yeah, I need an extra.
I do. Fuck that. I don't care about
Yeah,
the
I tend to
extra.
not play with the Opal Palace unless my commander really cares about counters.
Yeah. I don't know what I was doing. I threw it in there and it's not helping me at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play the commander. I'm going to do 1/2 to play a Wharf Infiltrator as well while I'm at it. And DM, I'm going to swing the Overcharged Amalgam, the 3/3 flyer, at Chandra.
All right. Chandra takes 3 and drops to 2.
Fast.
And that means I cannot blow it up with Chandra on my turn. All right.
So probably redirect it, right?
Yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, that's cool. All right. I'm going to play a Dwarven Mine. Comes in untapped, gives me a dwarf. The Devilish Verdict count is at 1 so far this turn.
Huh.
Oh, actually, hold on. First thing I'm going to do before I play that land, I'm going to tick Chandra up to 3 for 2 red. I'm going to use that 2 red to play an Impact Tremors. Any response? Little like basically Baby Porphyros in an enchantment.
Nope.
All right, Impact Tremors is in. Then I will play the Dwarven Mine, which makes a dwarf. There's a dwarf there. Everybody take point of damage from the Impact Tremors.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 5. Okay. Nick, got a counterspell?
Nope.
Goblin Rally. 5 goblins come in.
Okay.
4 goblins come in, sorry, but it's 4 triggers. So I've got 5 triggers on the Devilish. And 4 goblins, so everybody takes 4. So it's a total of 5 this turn to the goblin, to the impact.
Ow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, somebody help me do math. I had 5 creatures come in this turn, so the Devilish Valley goes to 2, to 4, to 8, to 16, to 32.
Yep.
Got it. Nick, 32. 32 trample. Should I do the pro blue thing and kill you? Oh, you could block it with the spell skite.
What are you talking about?
The goblin pile driver would actually get it's not a goblin. It would get it would only hit for 1, but you can block it because you have a black colorless creature. So, all right, that's my turn. 32 trample, and we'll call it a day.
Well, no, I could still block, right? I mean, I could save some damage.
Yep.
And I will throw my commander under the bus.
All right.
So whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, and I will save myself 6, so I will
All right, got it.
take 26.
All right, you're at 9. That
And
was
back to me.
That's nutty, man. That I see why Devilish Valet is kind of stupid in Prosh.
Yep.
All right. Sorry, I'm behind on turn. Sorry, Nick, but
Hey, no, you do you. That's good.
yep. All right, go ahead, NPC.
Okay.
It did a thing. Let's see if
Tap.
it does it next turn. That'll be fun.
Oh, okay. So, land for turn. I'm going to play the Witch's Cottage.
Thing, I did it. Yes, I did do it.
Yay, Witch's Cottage.
Look, oddly enough, I turn it on and it's already over my face.
Okay. So I'm going to tap 2 to attempt to play Glamdring.
Ooh, what does Glamdring do?
It's one of the legendary equipments from Lord
Yep.
of the Rings. A equipped creature has first strike and gets +1/+0 for each instant or sorcery card in your graveyard. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I may cast an instant and
Ooh.
sorcery.
I know what it
with-
actually is in Lord of the Rings. I'm just wondering what it does here.
Yeah.
But thank you though.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Man, all of those good swords are just nutty in constructed. Like,
I am going to tap 3 and equip it on my commander, which
Nice.
would make Legolas currently is a 2/4. And I'll actually maybe re-tap. Do I? Yeah. I don't want to use Witch's Cottage this turn. So what am I doing? Sure. Why not? This is exciting. What is the Devilish's Valet's power?
it's 1/1. If you want to kill it, kill it.
Kill it.
I think I will.
You got it.
Because I don't like being dead, so I'm gonna do a tandem takedown.
Cool.
Unfortunately, I don't currently have 2 creatures, but it will give Legolas
Hey.
plus.
I thought it's a 1/3.
Oh, it is a 3.
What?
I'm sorry. It's a 1/3. It's still going to kill it.
It's still gonna kill it because this would boost it to 3, and then it's gonna deal its power to another target creature. I could technically do a Planeswalker too, which
Yeah,
is why I put this in here.
Yep, you can kill Chandra.
I feel like the valet needs
Is
to
probably
go
the better
first.
choice right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. I can kill something else as well. I think. Because I'm targeting,
Yeah, it gets
creature I
Legolas's
don't
ability
control.
plus the card you just played.
yes. This is also why I put that in the deck. So, what do you have that is,
You probably want to go for Chandra. She's at 3.
so, no, I can only do creatures.
Oh, all right.
It says, yeah, target creature, so.
You can kill a dwarf, any one of the 4 goblins, or the goblin pile driver, which is pro blue.
I'll do
Or-
Nick a solid and kill the pile driver.
There you go.
Thanks.
And
I
it
had
gets
a-
exiled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both of those get exiled.
Well, all that recursion in red, but Nick's probably sad it's not
Yeah.
in the graveyard.
Uh,
Yeah, I killed my commander. It's not helping me.
and then just because I think it would be fun, Legolas is now 3, so I could technically, if I hit someone like DM, I could cast Cultivate and get more mana.
Go to town.
Not that I need it, but let's.
I mean, I do have 5 blockers, so.
Oh, you have 5 blockers. Never mind.
Yep.
Maybe I
Okay.
should go for Dan.
I mean,
Dan
we're
have
ignoring him.
blockers?
We're ignoring him, and he is Dan.
Okay.
What?
Then Dan, I'm going to hit you.
Oh, wait, hold on.
for-
Before you make your attack, Street Rage is reminding us, I think it's an instant or sorcery from your hand. Equal to or less than the damage that you just did.
Oh, never mind then. I'm good. I
All
think.
right.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm good.
No play? No attack?
No attack. Pass turn. I
Well,
like
you're saying
blockers.
Cultivate from your graveyard.
Yeah, somehow I thought it was for my graveyard, but
I'm going to play a swamp and draw a card.
I guess I'll use a separate dice to track. I've got 2 in my yard.
Yeah, it's.
Thanks
for the reminder,
So
Street Rage.
Yeah. Thanks for keeping us honest.
I'll play my commander.
All
I
right,
will
Saison, Perverter of Truth.
So, card draw?
For everybody.
So basically,
Someone
you're going to lose
order-
2 life, draw 2 cards, and then draw your card for turn.
Okay. I will.
Yeah,
do-
just-
And
life.
hold on. Let me get the pretty card. Is that one? No, you played that one. The Surge Foil one, right?
It's got purple in it. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that one. That's pretty.
Not foiled, though.
Oh, you got the purple one. Sorry, I thought you played the Surge Foil, but got it.
It's the surge non-foil, I guess.
It's just foil, right?
No, it's not foil.
Yeah.
It's just
Are you going to play land for turn? Are you going to play hostile?
You're making it to a very right now,
Somebody really
Just
had a
not-
fun time naming that card.
right?
Yeah, that's not going to do much for me, though.
Yes, if you play the land, you can draw a card.
Oh, hold
What's
on.
up?
If you played a land, you can draw a card off of the Horn of Greed.
Oh.
And
All right.
he also takes 2 damage.
I
got
took
him. Yeah.
Okay. My
How big's that? The impact tremor?
How big's what?
It's the CMC on the impact tremors.
2.
One, two. 2 for. Yeah, I gotta do. Yeah,
Nick
myself.
played Anduril during our pre-release and just whomped on us with it. It's so good. And yes, it is annoying as fuck to play against.
All right, I guess I could try to do this. Yeah, NPC, I don't mean to pick on you here with this, but I'm gonna do something kind of. Wait,
What's
black.
that?
I don't have enough black. Never mind. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 2, and I'm going to play Feed the Swarm and blow up the impact tremors and take 2 damage.
Oof.
That's for the table. I'm going to be dead soon anyway, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what to do here. I'm just going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put a blocker into play and bring in a guild feeder, I guess. It's kind of a shitty. And I'm going to swing at Chandra for 3.
You sure you don't want to save that 4th blocker?
I am. I've already swung.
Yep. All right. Chandra's going to die. Whenever Guild Feeder attacks isn't blocked, if any player loses 1 life for each card in their graveyard. I love it. All right. We good?
Oh.
Do much to me, but yeah, it's just a blocker.
All right.
That's the turn.
1, 2, 3, and 2 damage.
The only thing that I am exiling is creatures, though. And they have to die. So it doesn't count if they're milled. Or discard it.
Alright. Mountain. 3 for Heraldic Banner, choosing red. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Krenko. Pass turn.
Barf. Untap.
those-
Upkeep. I guess I draw 2 and lose 2.
So these are 4 goblins. This is a dwarf.
4 goblins and a dwarf. They're all red, I assume.
Yes, they're all red creatures.
Again, I draw 2, lose 2.
Yeah, basically you draw 3 cards on your turn.
You draw
Oh,
3
okay.
and those 2.
Okay.
Then you know I have to kill your commander, right?
What's that?
I
So
said I have to kill your commander. You know that, right?
I'm gonna play a forest.
Oh wait, did I get another card from the Horn of Greed when I played a swamp? When I played a mountain? All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'm going to tap 2 for Swiftfoot Boots.
Nice.
Doesn't resolve.
With water boots.
Yes.
I love.
I'm playing black.
And then I'm going to tap 1 to equip my commander for protection.
Okay.
Yay, protection. What the heck am I doing? I think. How much damage do you have on the table, TM? Asking for a friend.
7.
So like the Herald doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
increase-
Yeah, sorry. Creatures that control the chosen color get +1, so 3 and 5 2/1s.
Okay. I am going to tap 2 just for shits and giggles to do a rampant growth.
Yo.
Let's go get a forest. That comes in tapped. Yep. Or shuffle. What the hell am I doing? Okay. So now I am up to 3 instant and sorceries. Yes. Oh, these sleeves are not doing me any favors this evening. Okay. Alrighty, right then. I am going to go ahead and tap my Witch's Clinic and 2 forests to give my commander lifelink. So they are currently a hang on, what are you? 3, 4, 5, a 5/5.
Cool.
And then I'm going to swing at DM with my 5/5 commander.
And what happens when it hits me?
I may cast a spell for 5 or less from my hand.
I don't know. Here, I'll block it with a dwarf.
You're blocking with a dwarf, so I'm gonna gain 5 life.
Yep.
Yay! Just in time to get attacked by everything else.
Well
And
done.
I will pass turn. Yeah.
I think there's probably a board wipe in our future.
I'm hoping.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, Gary?
Nice. How much is that? Does that kill Nick?
4.
It kills me.
Wait, hang on.
Turn.
Wait. Because I love chaos. I'm fine with Gary
Why would you do
coming
that?
into play. Because Nick,
Why would you
don't
do
pull
that?
up your stuff. Let's have fun with this.
Oh, God.
I don't know if
I'm
it'll buy
sorry.
you a lot of time, but let's do it. How big is DM's commander?
2-2. 3-3. Sorry, 4-3. 4-3.
Awesome. Nick, may I help you live?
Sure.
And does Dan's creature fly, his commander?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so it's a ground commander. Which creature would you think you'd use as a blocker, though, Nick? Just asking.
Me?
Yeah. Pick a
Um,
creature, any creature.
I would probably keep the Guilt Feeder because it's going to do the most damage if I stay alive.
Okay, great. So, because I want to keep Nick in, it'll be fun. I am going to cast Invigorate. I'm going to give Nick 3 life, rather than pay its mana cost.
Yep.
Because I control forest. Enjoy
There you
your
go.
3 life. And I will boost your Guilt Feeder by +4/+4 until end of turn.
It's still not going to be enough to save me, but that was nice of you.
It doesn't buy you 1 more turn?
I don't think so.
Aww.
That might.
If you cast it on your turn and killed Saison, if you cast it on your creature...
So, since I targeted another creature, though, I can have Legolas deal its damage equal to its power up to a target creature.
there
I'm
you go.
guessing Nick votes Dan's commander.
What's the power of it? Because it's a 6/5, I think, stays on, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but Legolas is currently, since I cast that spell, I've got 4 instants or sorceries, so
Usually
it
stays on.
is a 6/5.
Yeah, I'm choosing stays on. Absolutely. I'll take the pro bono. Sure.
Sure.
Right, and that's
stays on
2
it
damage from Gary then, because that happens as Gary's on the stack, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
I'm still trying to figure out why you would do that.
Because she doesn't want Nick out. She
chaos.
doesn't, yeah, because she's being chaotic.
It's nice and just being chaotic, which was kind of cool.
Dan, you're 44, right?
I was at 35 and I just gained 6 from all y'all, so I am at 41.
All y'all.
All right. but
Yeah,
hold on.
I'm sorry, Dan. I am chaotic, and it's been that kind of day, so
Yeah, you have no idea what kind of day I had. But
I
that's
know.
We
okay.
do.
You're like sitting at the poker table with the person who doesn't know how to play poker.
Oh.
That's not what I'm saying, but I think Nick probably knows what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to play a Cabal Stronghold for
Oh,
turn.
God.
Draw a card off of the Font of Mythos. And then I've got to discard down the hand side. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got to discard 2. So I'm going to discard my 2-grid proxy because I don't want to have to deal with that shit.
See, in remote games, you just don't want to.
Yep. And then I'll just.
Thanks for the hydrate, F and nuts.
Speaking of which, thank you to our backers, one of them being F and Nuts, and then John was on earlier in Night of Blah. So,
Indeed.
Thank y'all for keeping the lights on.
Thank everybody else.
I'll discard the Myojin of Night's Reach.
Ooh.
All right, so I untapped, upkeep, I'm drawing a card.
And by the way, thanks to Heather and Safe Suffice to Say, Night of Blah, and Carrie, and F and Nuts, and John Dragon Gem. Thank you guys. We appreciate you.
Black and a blue, and I'm going to do the Glimpse of the Unthinkable, and I'm going to say target player mills 10 cards. DM that.
Go ahead. Sorry, I was going to say, don't pick me if you want a creature. Like,
no, I'm going to pick DM, and I don't even really want the creature. I just want him to mill 10 cards.
All right, so you got a hero full size.
Perforos.
You did not get Perforos. You got a mountain, an Urza's Incubator, a Goblin Warrens, another mountain, Lightning Greaves, Descent of the Dragons, which would have been lovely. I would have killed all my goblins and made 4/4 dragons out of them. Mountain, Carekeep, Mountain, Monogeyser. So, not a single creature.
Yeah, I don't have my commander in play anyway, right? But it does help my feared Guild Feeder.
Cool.
So that's a...
because it's number of cards, yeah.
Yeah, and so then I'm going to swing the Guild Feeder at UDM.
What is it? It's 0/4?
0/4 Fear, and it says when it attacks and isn't blocked, defending player loses 1 life for each card in their graveyard.
All right. It's Fear, right? So I basically have to kill you on my turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16 with damage. I'm down to 20.
You did attack me for 32 before.
I did.
Much pretty low, so I could try to return the favor and be a little chaotic.
And
so,
you just did.
I'm going to
pretty good.
Pass the turn.
All right.
I would say 10 of 10, worth the price of like using one of my own instants.
Yep. I will play a Spawning Bed and draw a card from the Horn of Greed. And I will tap 4 for a Beetleback Chief. Which comes into play with 2 goblins.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna cast Drowned in the Loch, and I'm gonna counterspell that.
Okay.
Does that? Oh, it's based on the number of cards in the graveyard. So.
Yep.
Thank you.
So
covered.
Enough to cover it, and yeah, I'm gonna counterspell that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna swing at you with 4 2/1 creatures.
4 2/1 creatures. I'm going to block one with the Spellskite. I'm going to block one and kill one with the Cheered Algum, and I'm going to block one and kill one, and my dwarf is going to die as well. So.
All right, hold on. Before damage is dealt, I'm going to tap Krenko and put 5 more goblins in play.
Okay, I can't do anything about that. They're not attacking me, right?
Right. So 5 untapped, 2 tapped.
And whatever died is exiled.
They're all tokens.
I know, but I was flagging for Nick.
Mine is exiled.
Yep. Pass turn. Yeah, pass turn.
Okay.
And you took 2 damage from one of them, right? One of them was unblocked. Got it.
Untap. Draw. Okie dokie. I will play a forest. Oh, you gave me my life, so I'm good there. Yep. Yay, life. I have plenty of mana, so that's cool. I am going to
so
tap
to chaos.
2. And play my Ozloth Shattered Spire again. But someone's like, wait a second. I am going to go ahead and tap you and it to put a counter on my friend, which means really 2 counters. So now my friend is an 8/5, or wait, no. I cannot have math. Oh god. It's an 8/7.
Cool.
Oh man, it doesn't have trample, does it?
Not yet.
If only I had a card in my hand. It could, maybe. Oh, the M has so much.
I literally have 7 goblins. Like I have 2 1 goblins.
Yes,
Well,
until
well,
you
you
put
got-
something out there to make them extra horrible.
Well, and you've got Krenko, so that's like 14 goblins, and then
It will be
28
14 next turn,
goblins,
yeah.
And, yeah.
What am I
But
doing?
at least there's no Orc yet, so we got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We got that going for us.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I
I'm going
love,
to
like-
tap 2 in the witch's cottage, and I'm gonna give Legolas lifelink again.
Okay.
And then for my next trick, I am going to let's see, attack DM.
Block with a goblin.
Yay! I gain 8 life. And then pass turn.
So Dan, I know it's tempting to try to kill me and knock me out of the game, but you know I have this vengeance thing going on with DM, right? And you can't block my
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill you, man.
NPC will probably just save him
Wait,
again, so.
I'm gonna play a swamp turn, draw a card off with a Horn of Greed.
That would be a pretty fun trick.
Just not getting any of the good fun cards. What did we do?
Oh, sorry, my Beetleback is exiled. One, two, three, four, five, 6 basic swamps.
Is it exiled because it didn't die? It was countered,
Oh,
right?
right. Yep, nope, it's
Yeah.
not exiled. Yes, your thing is 17, Nick. Your guild feeder is 17.
Alright, 6 mana with the Cabal Stronghold. 1 more. Play my commander again.
Nice.
Wait, Vey. Okay.
Sorry, man, I'm not trying to kill you, but I gotta play my game too.
Oh no, I don't.
You will live long enough to.
to take out DM. I got that going for me.
Alright,
Maybe.
I'm gonna swing Gary at DM.
I'm gonna take 2. I don't want that fucking thing in your graveyard.
Well, it would be exiled, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be exiled. if it
You know what?
died.
I'm gonna take 2.
Trying to clear a path for you, man.
It's alright. I think I got it.
Unless you have a counterspell, you don't.
Oh man. Well, I get to draw a ton of cards, so who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, he still has his Spellskite on the table.
Right,
So if
but
you're
he has to.
thinking about-
He's got to pay. Oh, he doesn't have blue.
Sure, you have an Opal Palace,
Oh, there you go.
which we were complaining about before because it's a sucky land. But hey,
It is a
still-
sucky land.
I'm done. I'm done. Man.
All right. I'm going to make you use your spell skite, and I'm going to chaos warp the guild feeder
Yeah,
before your
I'm
turn
going.
starts. Yep.
When are you doing this?
Before your turn starts. So.
Before my turn starts, then I will use the spell skite. And I will redirect it to the spell skite, and that goes to my library.
No, you shuffle it in and you reveal the top.
Yeah.
So you might get something cool.
Yay, chaos!
Yep.
I am down with the chaos.
Down with the. Oh, it would be great if I get it. That would be so cool. All right, let's see. I got a Path of Ancestry coming to play.
Yep.
I need the
Chaos.
Untap. During my upkeep, I take 2 damage, and I get to draw a bunch of cards.
3 cards.
Jeez. And then draw a card for turn.
Yep.
Hey, when that open palette, that land came in, did I get to use the Horn of Greed?
You did.
Yep.
How much blue do I have here? I got 3.
I like how DM's counting his graveyard.
Oh, I'm dead if he attacks me. So.
2. Okay. First thing I need. Actually, how many cards do you have in your graveyard?
I have 18.
Okay, that takes.
I thought I only had 16, but I'm gonna even if I only had 16, Cezanne kills me. So.
I mean, Nick could be chaotic. I am technically open.
It doesn't matter.
But then again, the temptation to be like, I will be out on my turn, but
I think the mistake you all are making is the fact that Dan has a Cabal stronghold in play and nobody's paying any attention to him, and there will be some very large black spells.
Nice way to try to deflect the danger of DM.
Just saying. Right. I am the. How many cards you got in your hand?
Some.
Yeah. Some.
Okay, this is for Dan, right? Dan, you need that. Right? That's. No.
Nick's like, if I'm going to be out, let's make this fun.
You know, the funny part is I'm killing myself with tap lands is the problem. Or, damn it.
I could have killed you, by the way.
Anyway, I almost can actually.
He's trying to make you kill me.
No, I can actually kill Dan if I had one more land. But I'm going to do this anyway, just because it's just fucking stupid. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know me, I felt like.
5, 6, and I'm going to a kicked maddening cacophony. So each player mills
half their deck rounded up.
Rounded up.
All right, I got to count.
Can I just measure?
Yeah. You guys can all measure. You don't have to count them out.
Let's see.
That is now.
All right, so do I do chaos? And even though NPC saved me, I could kill somebody. But if I don't kill,
I'm putting 34 in.
Chaos.
I mean, anybody. Dan can block your guild feeder because he's got a black creature.
I know. I actually have a Ravening Chupacabra in my hand, except for my only land is a Myriad Landscape, which fucking... So, DM, I will take you out.
Sure, I'm dead. And you still didn't get Porphyros. Oh, you did. There he was at the bottom.
Let's see. You got my Noxious Assault. You got my Sword of the Animus. Demolition Field, a bunch of forests. Bouncers beat down.
So what was coming up next before I died?
Season
Legion
of Growth.
Robots.
Enlarge. Haha, that's one of my trample cards.
I need that.
more, and I'm going to cast a Phyrexian Revoker, and I'm going to call Cabal Stronghold.
What
So
does that do?
The ability can't be invoked. Is it say non-land?
Abilities can't be with a named card. Can't be activated. So, it does say non-land card.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not helping me.
Legolas might be a good target for that.
Can't target boots.
Wait, it's the Phyrexian. What is it? Revoker?
Yeah, but that's not gonna help. That's okay.
There it is.
Wait a second. I'm forgetting something. Like dumping this all in my graveyard matters.
Yeah. And I guess the only other I'll play the Myriad Landscape. Comes into play tapped, which was at the end of me actually. And I look at my Chupacabra and play the Revoker anyway. And yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna call. Nothing.
So, by the way, I had 3 lands in my hand. All those cards that Dan was letting me draw, I just couldn't not draw land.
I have the Chupacabra in my hand to blow up his commander, but I can't get it out because I'm short of land. If I'm gonna pass the turn, I got a couple of blocks.
Cool.
Okay. Oh Jesus.
I mean, Nick's gonna die on Dan's on his upkeep, so.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Not necessarily, right? Because it's untap upkeep, so he untaps his lands. No, the Chupacabra is a creature. Never mind.
Yeah,
I died.
Can't flash him. I mean, NPC could save him. Again.
I mean, it's gonna be rough though. So Legolas right now is a 19, 18. On Dan's turn, so I untap. And I guess I ultimately end up drawing 3 and taking 2 life.
Yeah. I mean, if you kill Saison, you could probably kill Dan with commander damage.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
It's really awful.
Oh, that's even better.
Okay, so
How come my Gargos deck doesn't work this well? Like, literally,
Blightwood, Blighted Woodland per turn. I guess if I'm playing this like I'm playing it, I would tap 2 for Nature's Lore, and put a forest onto the battlefield. Yeah. Okay, so that makes that 16.
Where does this Phyrexian Librarian? I wonder if I have it.
It's an uncard.
Oh.
That's why. You have to balance the card on your body somewhere.
Let me take a look at this.
Hey, does that still update on your board?
No, it's the Phyrexian Revoker, the thing that he played that he realized he couldn't use on your land.
So I need to take a look at this. Ha! Okay. Yay! I am saved. Not exactly in the manner. Maybe I should have taken that Nature's Lore back, but too late. I did it. And Dan is playing black. He can't counter, and Nick can't counter right now.
He could. I mean,
huh?
With my swamp?
He could have a pact or force. I doubt it, but he could.
He could. Which, I'll find out. Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So safety. So does that get me enough to be cool?
No, nothing will ever.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 3 and put 3 into it for a long rest.
Ah.
What's that do?
Return X target cards, which X is 3, with different mana values from your graveyard to your hand. I don't want my starting life card, so different mana values. I am a dork. Because what I wanted was...
Different mana values from your graveyard to your hand.
Yeah.
You guys put all the cards into your graveyard.
Yep. Bite down.
Yep. She's basically going to get all the things to make Who's He What's It bigger, kill all the creatures, and then kill somebody. Well, actually, she could probably... You won! I think you got it right now.
Yeah, I know. I'll pull the back Berserk, and I will pull back...
Like, literally just cast 2 spells at it.
I will also do Bouncer's Beatdown.
Nice.
So, multiple ways to win here. Because Bouncer's Beatdown is, by the way, Legolas should be untapped.
Right.
Bouncer's Beatdown is the spell costs 2 less if it targets a black permanent. Deal X damage to target creature or planeswalker, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So technically I could target Dan's commander, and that Legolas would kill Dan's commander, and then I'd have it do damage to Nick's fear creature.
And then you attack Dan.
Yes. So
wait. So tell me the order that you're doing this stuff in.
So I am paying like the 1 to deal Legolas's damage to your commander.
But you're doing this by casting Bouncer's Beatdown, right?
Yeah, it's Bouncer's Beatdown, sorry. And technically my 16 drops down to 14 because I pulled out 3, but I put 1 back in.
So is this like separate spells that you're casting, or does this all happen after you play 1 spell, Bouncer's Beatdown?
So she played the long rest, and now she's got several instants and sorceries back in her hand that she's casting 1 at a time.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So first thing you're going to do is kill my commander?
Yes, with Bouncer's Beatdown, and since I targeted a creature that's not mine, I'm going to kill Nick's big scary thing that I can't block.
It's 0-4.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Until it attacks me. What are the other creatures you have out there, Nick?
I have a 3/3 flyer and a 2/1 Phyrexian horror.
Yeah, you should have named Legolas.
No, I should.
Does it say target?
It does.
Then you can't.
Yeah. Let's
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You could name something even if it's. Yeah.
Phyrexian Revoker. I didn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't target. I could have done it.
Yep.
Then what I'm going to do is tap 2 for Bite Down. Target creature you control deals damage equal to target creature planeswalker I don't. So I am targeting Legolas because I believe it says whenever you cast a spell that targets. It specifically says target, so he gets a counter. Then I'm gonna kill, I guess, the flying thing, which means
if I called it or not, because she would have just targeted the Revoker anyway with the bite down, and it would have died.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then I get to target the other creature, because targeting something of yours, that card has double.
And they are both exiled.
Yep.
Although I'm wide open.
Yep. And then I am actually going to kill Dan. Because...
So I have a response now.
Okie dokie.
Go on to tap 3 and play Sudden Spoiling. All of your features are 0, 1, 0.
Yeah, but it's got counters on it. Oh, but it's not going to kill you because it's not commander damage. Well, wait.
Wait. The counters are already on it. So it's just like humility sort of layering, right?
Wait, but the sword isn't part of that. So hang on. 1, 2,
well,
3,
it's just like
4,
humility.
5,
if you have
6,
features pumped
7,
up with enchantments and you play
9,
humility.
10,
Wait, hold on for a second.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16.
Yeah, here's Sudden Spoiling. Right, they lose all abilities and have power and toughness 0 too, but they don't lose the counters that are on them.
Correct.
But I think with humility they would. So is this a similar layering?
So this says lose all abilities. Humility says they become.
And these, okay, you're right. Base power. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. Yep. So how much damage am I taking?
It's got to be 21 if you want to kill him. So.
Well, no, it's got to be 21. So you have to have 21.
I misordered because I saved this too for my Ozula. So, and technically I don't know, can I do that during combat?
Unless it says you can only do something as a sorcery, you can do it as an instant in response.
It says as a
roll the
sorcery,
D20.
never mind. I messed it up.
I'm going to roll it in response since someone seems to really love chaos tonight. So in response to that attack, I'm going to roll the damn D20. Here we go.
Yeah.
Wait. World War III! What is World War III? Exile all non-land permanents.
Awesome. Do I at least get to do my combat?
Nope. You're the one who wanted to be chaotic tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We gotta get to bed.
Here, look, Dan didn't have a way to stop that. You are queen in the north. You've got King's Landing. Dan can have the Northern Empire. If you
By
want to
the
take.
way, I also messed it up because I had Rancor in my hand too. So I had options. Invigorating Surge.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All
right, so Dan, what were the next couple of cards you had? Just out of curiosity.
So in my hand, I had an Exchange and Elgon Games and a Fount of Mythos and a Wound Reflection and a Mirage Mirror and a Bog.
Yeah, I think so. After that,
I had a Soul Ring.
Yeah, Dan, you had the game after that. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think I probably would have.
I had a Chupacabra.
I died.
Thanks, Fractured Sanity.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Fractured Sanity. It was okay, yeah, I'm down with that.
Yep.
Throw stuff in my graveyard. That's why I have multiple, 3 different ways to get a good clip of my graveyard back.
Cool.
Because once you use instants and sorceries, they're in your graveyard.
I'm yawning now. Going to bed, fuckers.
Yeah, good night.
Thanks everybody for joining. We appreciate it. We will see you again tomorrow night on the Mandy for D&D, and then Sunday night potentially here in the studio, where that might be a good thing. Yes? No, maybe? We think?
Yes. I
don't know.
We will be there.
All right, awesome. Good night, everybody. Wave good night, and we will see you all tomorrow or Sunday.
Good night, everybody.